YouTube family. I hope you guys are having a fabulous start to your week. I am going to try to come on here and do these once a week for you guys. So I want you to ask your spirit guides what it is that you need to know right now. What's the most important thing for you to know in this moment? And I want you to take a deep breath. And I want you to choose either the Ancestor deck or the Dolly Tarot. Okay? So let's get started with what the Ancestors deck has for you, for those who picked the Ancestors deck, okay? All right, well, that was easy. Okay, track down your fears and desires, trust and thrive. With this is for those of you who are in the middle of trying to take a giant leap. You are either changing professions, you are changing direction in your life, deciding to do something new, right? But there is a hesitancy that you have, and your ancestors are coming through to tell you to figure out where is the hesitancy coming from. What's the root of the problem? Are you scared of this new change because it's something that you have to learn? Are you scared of this new change because you have imposter syndrome and you don't feel that you're qualified to do it? There's a root reason to why you are feeling this hesitancy to take this leap. And they are telling you to track that down and to also track down the desire that is associated with it. And you will see that the desire is way heavier. It means so much more to you than this little bit of fear. And they're telling you to take the leap, trust and thrive. Know that you will be able to do this thing. It will be a beautiful transition. It will be a transition nonetheless, because as you can see, he's hunting. Hunting is not something that's easy. You have to plan. You have to have the thing, the bow. You've got to have the skill and all those things. So there's a lot of things that must be acquired in order for you to make this change successfully. However, they're saying trust that you are qualified for this. Trust that this is going to upgrade your life. This is going to upgrade your experience. You've been saying for a long time, Spirit, I want to see something different. I want to see something new. I want to change. And this is going to usher in that change. Once you pinpoint what that fear is, you're going to realize that it's this size compared to your desire, which is so much larger and greater, and that the desire is going to have a bigger positive impact on your life than focusing in on the fear. All right, let's get into what you got for the Dolly Tarot. I love this tarot deck. It was gifted to me by one of my students, and it is absolutely beautiful. All right, Spirit, what's the rest of this message? Okay, recovery. All right, so this is for those of you who are coming out of a tough period, right? Seems like life has whooped you, like, you know how this is, somebody got their behind whooped. That's what this looks like. When the Tower comes up reverse, you're in recovery. I like to call this the FEMA card, right? It comes in after the hurricane, making sure that people are okay, they got what they need, they're in recovery, right? And know that in recovery, things are moving, they're transitioning, they're getting back to normal. But the good thing is this is accompanied by this judgment card, and it is a judgment card going on the right side, letting you know that even though it looks like things were completely out of hand, there was a purpose to this. A lot of times we'll ask for manifestations. We'll ask for certain things to come into our lives that we want, money, cars, a lover, things of that nature. And in order for those things to find their way into our reality, things have to shift, right? You cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result. That is the definition of insanity. And so this is Spirit's way of telling you that all of this chaos was controlled chaos. We were moving things, we were transitioning things, we were moving people out of the way, we were changing your habits, because if you had not been so inconvenienced if you had not had an interruption of your habit, you would have continued down that path, never seeing the end goal that you so desired. But because it was controlled chaos, it has pushed you that much closer to the thing that you really want. And if you take a very critical look, right? You take a look at everything that you've gone through, because it's over now. That's the positive. This tower being reversed, it's letting you know it's done with, it's over. Knowing that that is over, right? You can really look back at the last, I'm hearing 6 to 8 weeks, and plot where things have placed you now. And although now things are not completely settled, you see where they are settling. You see where the cards are going to fall. You realize what you're going to be doing going forward, and you're happy with it. You see that you're going in the direction that you desired. And that is what has been happening for you, is that things have been reorganized, reshuffled, and moved in order for you to get what you asked for. Want access to exclusive content, 31 rituals that work, full and new moon readings? Bonus, also have the ability to message me directly with questions and content that you would like for me to create. Head on over to patreon.com/BigCraftWorks.